$5, get 205 plus 2,100 megabytes plus unlimited SMS. 7 days, and for $20, get 1,300 minutes plus 23,000 megabytes plus unlimited SMS. Valid 30 days. Dial *88# to activate. Stay connected with Orange.
Okay, so that's Orange. Those are our partners. And what's about the other people? Man, the latest, the newest kid on the block is Dijon, Villa Dijon, on the Robertsfield Highway, just opposite the Bible School. The pavement opposite Bible School leads to is a massive gigantic structure intended for your relaxation, painted all maroon. By the time you enter, man, you call and say, yes, Ambassador Chris Ellis sent me to you people. That is where money works for the person who earns it, not for the person who steals it, for the person who earns that money. Man, my brother-in-law, former deputy governor of Central Bank, Christopher Conner, used to tell me, look, my in-law, when you work for your money, that money should in turn work for you. It's a simple economic theory. When you work for your money, you earn it. That money should work for you, right? Let me put it in a simple term. The electricity that you pay for in your home, you work for that money, right? So you use that money to provide electricity for you. That money is working for you. You hire securities in your home. You hire people on your farm to work. You work for another person. You raise the money, and that money is in turn working for you by paying or hiring and paying people. And such work for you, having earned your money, you can't forget about Villa Dijon. It is an ideal place to take out all the stress because everything is there, right? Everything is there. Everything is there. If you're going for a week, you go for a month, just carry your suitcase. Do not take anything called kitchen utensil. No, nothing. Nothing. Man, I wish that place was close to Breville. I would have moved in and made use of my ambassadorial title. But yeah, man.
But they say home away from home, so it's supposed to be close to your home. I mean that's tourism.
Away not what.
That's
Yeah,
tourism.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean away from home now.
Away from home.
Yeah.
When I eat Pinsville, man, it becomes a home for me. Don't get me wrong. And then the Palava Hut, they said the couch that in the Palava Hut, or what you call the chair, the cushion chair in the Palava Hut, you would nearly want to say, let me move in. 4 apartments. They're all exclusive, everything in it. I like particularly the dining, the proximity of the living room and the dining room. And then this flat screen on the wall. Smart. It has to be. It can be hunchback. The last time I visited a very beautiful lady, that beautiful lady still had hunchback TV sitting and on the shelf. You know, the way back where they used to divide the living room into 2, with build a shelf. Yes. And then she plowed this thing. How do you call it? Christine can do this thing, man.
I know, you know.
She plowed this thing. I don't know what you can call it. Cushioning. That thing. Then she decorated it with it. The gold chain that I saw with her, man, could buy a 50-inch flat TV, a smart TV. But you're not going to find a hunchback TV at Villa Dijon. In fact, the internet is. I think that's where the fiber cable is passing. pump, it gone. Pump, pim, it gone. Man, video downloaded. Last time I spent the whole day, I downloaded video. I downloaded music video. You know, so I'll try to watch this stuff, or you know, I like old movies that make sense to me. For example, Rules of Engagement. I can get tired. For example, the Rule of Engagement was about America and I mean shooting at the Yemenis at the American embassy, and they held the guy who was leading the troop. It's a real life story, but a portion of it is real life story, but it's a narration actually. And then this one, Air Force One with Harrison Ford. I like those movies, right? Sarafina. You look back at apartheid regime in South Africa, and by the time I went on my YouTube, I downloaded in less than 5 minutes. I have over three best-selling movie those days downloaded already. So I started to ask the guy, is this where the fiber cable passing? Do you have an and you would look, you don't see any connection. I'm told their connection is satellite based. So you can enjoy yourself when you're there. Please, Magdelene, please make sure.
So you want to call your two numbers? Oh, you want to call your two numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
My two numbers?
Yeah, call the one first.
Yeah, so first 077-51-44278. Call me. If possible, I will. For direction. No, but I can escort. Oh, yeah. 077.
Wow, why are you so nice?
Oh, man. That's my nature.
Yeah.
077-51-44278. 077-51-44278 or 077 or 0777 55 1109. 0777 55 1109. 077 55 1109. Those two numbers can lead you to in fact, I'm organizing. I want to organize some kind of just get together, right? About with professional journalists. I'm talking about those who can just sit and cause a microphone. No, professional, those who have refused to be a blackmailer, or those who have refused to be bootleggers. Just provide a quiet evening hour, man, at my expense as ambassador of place. Yes. So that is it. It's Hotel DJ, Villa DJ. You been there before?
No.
Oh, but I'm directing the place?
No, I haven't.
Well, you following my commentary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Today is July 2nd. Today marks exactly, 20 years? What year was it? But exactly the day Liberia blew off her opportunity for World Cup Japan Korea 2022, I guess. 2022 World Cup Japan Korea 2022, when you needed on it to draw with the Ghana Black Stars, having won them 3-1 in Accra, courtesy to the late Frank Sito, who lifted the Ghanaian stadium during the refugee days, that is. Today, Liberia failed to reach to the World Cup by an inch. On the eve of the day, it was the day the captain, yes, Joe Armstrong Nangbe decided to get married. Was it Joe? But when they decided to get married, on the eve of a crucial, that is the mentality we got in Liberia. I will come and give you a historicity about what happened that day. And from that day, we are 11 that we knew became a history. Some of the players have told us what happened then. In the locker room, they've told us what happened and why today Liberia could not register, get a world best player, but could not play at the World Cup like the way played, and for at least Cristiano Ronaldo has played at the World Cup, but hasn't won it like Messi. But Liberia, a world best who hasn't played at the World Cup at all. Today, July 2nd, Japan 2022, Japan 2022. Hey, this was the day You heard the song Babu Diva Kola. Who will Diva Kola? Liberians turned out, and the concrete structure of the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex shook because we knew when we blew all the chances here, then Nigeria had gone to Freetown to play, and then Liberians, the FA called on Liberians to seek divine intervention for us to pray for Ghana or Sierra Leone to get the game out to Nigeria. Can you imagine that? No, for Sierra Leone to win, that was it. So you could spoil the Nigerian chances of going, and then Liberia would have gone since we needed only a point. On that day, today is July 2nd. I'll remind you, we'll come back and we'll talk more about it. At 4 o'clock, we'll go into what lesson have we learned in the first place. I will play your music for Cha-Cha Slide. What lesson have we learned? From that day, Liberian football took nose daft. Some of those promising players that were to be marketed, the Zeze Roberts, the Musa Shana, the James Deba, and the list goes on. Their dreams were shattered that day at the Samuel Kayando Sports Complex for what other people, let me put a quotation, refer to as selfish reason. From that day, well, Liberia, you can tell us the difference. It is only this moment that Liberia has taken 10 steps ahead of FIFA ranking. 10 steps. We've been the underdogs in FIFA for over 6 years. This is much more at 4 o'clock agriculture, and today, if you don't hear your name, that means you're not part of our symposium. And we will not accept any more paper as of yesterday. As of yesterday, I just punished Magdelene for receiving 2 papers or 2 forms, registration form 2. I just punished her, just administrative punishment. And I told her to write. I will not do it again. At least 40 times, 45. Right?
Yeah, you said 200. I will do it. I'll go 200, please.
Okay, so that's it. How are you, Maggie? We're back again.
Yes, we're back. And it's good to be back. I'm excited to be back.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah, so here we are. The momentum I'm overwhelmed with the momentum of the symposium.
Yeah, me too. I was just outside with the two men.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, elderly men came to sign up for the form. They wanted to see me. I went out and interacted with them. I don't know, sometimes the voice, people think that.
No, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear whether you register them.
And then they be thinking I'm very tall, but I'm very taller than my boss. Yeah, I'm taller than him. I got good height. Yes. So if you see if you see he's very short.
Hello? Yes? Who you want to talk to? Huh? Well, just hold on.
Yeah, take that one too.
I need to embarrass this young man.
No,
who do you want to talk to? Hello?
Good afternoon, Chris.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I was trying to call someone my fingertips.
Thank you. Thank you. You really need to be sorry. 2 times?
2 times? No. 2 times? 2 times. No, but I mean, they were here, and I assured them that on the 11th and the 12th of July is going to be the program. So we're using this medium to remind the Ministry of Agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we know that they are going to come forward with whatever that we are requesting for. Yes, it may not be 100%, but I mean, we are asking you to really support this initiative because the guys outside there were
don't worry. The Ministry of Agriculture is firm on this one. Don't worry. You should be now looking for a hall that's going to host hold up to 70 persons.
Yeah, so that is it. And shortly, I mean, we've been having flooding around the entire place, I mean, for a month or even more than that. So we'll have to place a call to someone from the disaster management. We have a few questions to ask with regards to the response. Yes, what are they doing, and other important things that you have to know as well. And it's very, disheartening to know that they are operating with less than $3 million, which of course they they don't even. Yes, I mean, it's so sick, and it's so disheartening. I mean,
And it is only under this Ansel Dolly administration that people really know about disaster management. People
Okay.
sat deliberately
And
and
bury them.
fail to sell or publicize this government entity to those who could eventually be beneficiaries.
Yeah,
But it is good that now you hear about disaster management, right?
yeah,
Because Ansel Dolly is lifting it up.
yeah.
That thing has been there for, that entity has been there. To call it you.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring before I take you off.
That entity has been there since 2000, I think 7 or 8. Budgetary allotment. Those pickups you see, Land Cruiser pickups, double cabin with the Japanese flag on it. Japan is one of the funding partner of. But how you create your own institution like that? Nobody knows about whether they get disaster management. Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to talk to Ansu, man.
Yeah. So let's start with we can rearrange a meeting with the director general, right? Yes. But today we're going to be hosting the communications person, and then it's also, I don't know, the National Commission on Disabilities. This is something that I want us to look at too. Whether they are doing what they are supposed to do, whether they are supported, and how those from the disabled community or communities are, how are they managing during this crisis. I will refer to it as crisis because what I saw this one time, persons with disabilities were evacuated from flooding. They were evacuated from some communities, and you can see them. It's so pathetic, very, very pathetic. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about that because they form part and parcel of our society. We are all equal. Yes, we are all equal. We are all Liberians. And that's why our constitution our constitution says, irrespective of your status in society, irrespective of your political affiliation or whatever religion, you are a Liberian. You should have access to opportunities. So I would like for us to throw a little light on it before we because it's very, very, the last time we were doing SOS call for Mama Ability, one of our disabled sisters, and I've been over the weekend. Ma Sarah from Congo Town, she continues to call me and say, I am suffering. She's visually impaired, and we have others too who are going through the same. Imagine, I mean, you are like that. I mean, you do not have any kind of form of disability, and you know what you go through. So just think about them. She said, Magdelene, I can't see anything. I can't see. How will I even help myself? And sometimes my heart gets really, really broken and down. But how to do it, I cannot help you. The only help I can give to you is to raise your voice. It is to elevate your voices. Those of you who reach out, even those of you who, we are here for the voiceless. You got voice, but you cannot speak. We are here for you. That's why we are here, and we are going to ensure that, we continue to lift your voices. So we are all Liberians, no matter what you are going through. Let's continue to, hold on together, and let's not divide our country. We are going through too many things. Yeah, we are going through a lot of things that need to go on. The entire country is challenged. I haven't seen a sector that is not challenged. It's even placed in a budget for the National Commission on Disabilities. It is very, 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 very small. But we'll talk about that subsequently.
Okay, thank you very much. This is State of the Nation. Those of you who call in, look, I intentionally answer the call because, man, for God's sake, we have to have that relationship. And I'm listening to a radio station, and if I'm listening to a radio station and I'm following the discussion, and if I don't hear the commentator tell me or tells me that we're about to take calls, what should I call in the first place? Well, I wait for the moment, right? I wait for the moment because there's something I'm following. Unless they can announce at the call, like this studio phone. Somebody just called me just now. I want to participate. When I went out, but so who told you that we're about to? It is. Some of you who have been doing this, you don't know that it is a distraction, especially when you don't when you are in the middle of a discussion.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
Yeah,
very distracting.
It's not fair. It's not fair, actually.
Yeah,
I
it's not fair.
I just wanted to say your name and where you calling from. When you call your name, I tell you, say, I tell you what.
So can we take the disaster or?
We take disaster. Let me see. Okay,
Yeah, because I think this is the time he put in.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, take him. We can do that. We can do the retrospect. So we got all the information. The World Cup qualifier, 2001, July. That was July 1. Okay, Sunday, right?
Yeah.
2001, Group 2. That was on yesterday.
No, July 1 was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Monday.
Yeah, Liberia versus Ghana. The game ended 1-2 in favor of Ghana. Kevin Sibwe, I still remember, 44 minutes. Liberia had already won the first leg in Ghana, 3-1. Curtain raiser, but that was on January 28th. Curtain raiser provided by Frank Sito. But we'll come and tell you what happened since then. What has happened to Liberian football? Yeah, Liberia football. Oh, Liberia football. Yes.
Something new, the Casper Slide Part 2. We're gonna get funky.
Funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. All right, now, we're going to do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it up. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, left stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time.
Right foot, 2 stumps.
You remember this song, right?
To the left. Slide.
Most of the people who were the actors in that wedding on the eve of a crucial game, most of them are in their 50s now.
Let's go to work. To the left.
And you know, when you watch Titanic, Rose said this is the last time that Titanic ever saw daylight. And let's equate that to Liberia. The game with Ghana at the Samia Kind Sports Complex that year, July 1, 2001, that is, was the last time Liberia ever came close to qualifying for the World Cup. You know, I got some kind of video on James Diba audio. I'll play it tomorrow. Let me just leave. I'll play it tomorrow. It sounds so funny. The team could not get even clean water on the field. Showing to you, right? I'll show it. I'll play it tomorrow. That is the Liberia that we have. That is the Liberia. Today I was coming. I was soliloquizing in the car, talking to myself. See the Tottenham Boulevard. All the structures there, not is owned by a Liberian. They all owned by foreign businessmen and women.
That's a major route.
Major route. Take it from the University of Liberia coming down. That one Liberian called me and tell me, say, yes, I own that land and I took the loan and I built that house. Those apartments. So cleverly, since they said, the Constitution said, only Negro can be citizen. Only Negro can be citizen. So, non-Negro will come, at least, from that point all the way to Edward Junction. That's EWA Junction. I was just checking the last time. I didn't see if that was yesterday. Yesterday. We so much. What do we have as a people? How can, besides the citizenship that we have, which is inalienable, what do we have to be proud of that we are Liberian and this is the opportunity? For God's sake, there are 26 businesses exclusively for Liberians. I'll give you an example. There is a Syrian refugee who has turning himself into a millionaire as a refugee. How many Liberian refugees that you think turned themselves into a millionaire in Ghana or whatsoever they find themselves? This man went on the Bushra Island, crossed the St. Paul River on the Red Bank, and started filling in lowland, swampland, mangrove swamp. I remember my friend Uriah's God was then at EP. I called him and lectured him that this guy is filling in a lowland, mangrove, the one we're protecting for greenhouse business. Some Liberians had attempted to do that and they were stopped. So this man came, you fill in the land, going inward. Today this man got up to 2 acres in the front view and is making bricks. Bricks. I'm saying bricks, concrete bricks. A business exclusively set aside for Liberian. He's making it, sell $1 a piece, and that is inclusive of the transportation. And he's doing it with nobody. Nobody is there stopping him. Nobody bothering him.
I think.
But trust me, I'll come to you, Mike. Trust me, if there had been a Liberian man, you're going to be told that you are violating environmental procedure. You can't be filling in mangrove swamp. You can't be filling in mangrove swamp. What do we have as a Liberian that you can be proud? Yeah, besides the citizenship. Say, I am a Liberian. And this is my benefit at the expense of foreigners. Look, something sparked me, and I'm sorry to say, for those of you who use me as an example, right? I had to voice this thing out. I had gone downtown to clear some electronic materials, and an Indian businessman is sitting at the counter, behind the counter. I'm engaging him. I try to get the best electronic for myself. Then he went on and recklessly looked in my face and told me, say, you don't know what you want. I'm sorry to say I slapped him. I'm sorry. I did it before I realized that I had gone out of, I didn't control my emotion. And I told you the next time you tell me this one, my action to you, I should not have done that. I should have followed the law. I'm sorry. That's why I'm telling you, I'm sorry to those of you who believe in me.
Are you disappointed?
Yeah, you disappointed, right? So, yes, I'm boxing. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell him that what he told me, he couldn't have told his dad. But because the tendency is that, yeah, the librarian, they say in your pocket. And who told you that all librarians in your pocket? It is the system that makes librarian to be in your pocket. For God's sake, you got the guts to tell me that I'm confused. I don't know what I keep to town to buy because I ask you this and this, which one is durable? If you think all are durable and all are equal measure, why are you selling it at two different prices?
Yeah.
That was my argument. When you tell someone they said that the same thing, you tell someone he said that the same thing. I said, but then why are you selling at the same price? I mean, at two different prices. One is higher than the other. So this afternoon, this morning when I was coming out, I made a stopover. In fact, I forgetfully, out of anger, I left my $10 change here. So I went to pick it up. And I went to him. I said, young man, I'm far not older than you. What I did to you yesterday, on Friday, I should not have done it. But the next time you tell me, and I'm there, you tell anyone this one yet. And he himself was, yeah, you're funny. What happened? He himself got guilty by my apology and told me I should not have told you what I said. I noticed that you were vexed. I'm sorry. We smoked the $10.
The peace part.
Yeah, the $10. We bought some drinks and had a drink together.
You just were going slapping somebody where they only others are slapping.
No, for me, I just want to be. I thought somebody was testing my patriotism, my citizenness of the republic, because I saw how the man is speaking to the store attendants, all Liberians.
Yeah.
The scotch tape, you know, when you buy, you don't want to package it.
Yeah.
The man took the scotch tape and stole the girl with it.
In your presence.
In my presence, I'm watching.
Wow.
He said while the girl was not responding to customer inquiry, stole the guy.
He was actually wrong. He was
wrong.
He was wrong.
So that anger was already in me, and then he came out to tell me.
You know what you want.
Yeah. So
when he broke in English,
so I extended my hand behind the counter. I held it on his wearing and drew him close to me. The rest is a story. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell him that this is my country. The laws protect me. It protects him. But he got no right to speak to me in a demeanor when I gone to as a customer. So last evening, when I called one of the store attendants, the guy said to help him do the connection to the home. Last evening, after we did it, he called me back. He said, "People don't ask you what you did yesterday. When he left, we were happy. That thing what you saw that man, that scotch tape, the big one, you saw he chunk that girl with it. That small one that we're going through in this country here. Small one. The thing. So what do we have? We're going to celebrate 177.
You're right.
177.
You're right. You're right. That's a fundamental right. Yeah. It's fundamental. You have to be protected.
It's difficult to say, Magdelene. It's difficult to say because how protected
are you?
Oh my God! Sorry, go ahead. You want to talk something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be going to the disaster management. Yeah, but I mean, yes. Even though I know you know that I'm disappointed. Yeah, I know you're part of the team that's slapping people all around.
Well,
But
The other slapping that took place,
no, for me,
allegedly took place.
you know,
The reason why I know people will be disappointed, that's not me.
yeah,
That is not me.
I
But
mean,
I think the other slapping people should not be disappointed.
you see a lot. No, that's funny.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, myself got so irritated. I think I was sharing it with you in the office the last time. On a Sunday, I just came from church. I trying to get trying to buy card and stuff, change money and stuff like that. Then I asking the guy, he telling me, he just talked to me anyway. I mean, a Liberian. So I told him, I said, we most often, we Liberians will be complaining, say, oh, our friends not coming, our own, friends not coming to us to buy. But look at the way you're talking to me. And they're telling me, you're a fine girl. I said, no, I'm not a fine girl. But you girl, talking to me any kind of way. I mean, he was so disrespectful. So, there's one other boy was in the place that I was like, I can conduct a business training for you just in no time. Because this time when you go out, like that was too harsh, right?
I'm sorry. It's like Joma Jala official, Joma Jala online just said, Chris myself is disappointed. Thank you, but I'm sorry. I just apologize.
Yes.
But
so
man, what today that man respects his store attendance now.
Yeah. So the thing here is that whenever you have the opportunity to train someone in a different, you have in no time, just do it. So I tell you, I'm going to conduct a business training for you in less than 5 minutes, because these are things that we complain about, that we business is not growing because we are not strategic. We don't know customer service. We don't know it. And for the man you talk about, he's a non-Liberian, right?
Non-Liberian.
Yeah. I mean, that was so unfortunate for him. But 3-4 years ago, I received a news from Ghana. I was following, news, something happened. This non-Ghanaian, they took pepper, put it in a lady eye because they work in a restaurant. Put it in her eye. I mean, mash it. She did something, but she didn't deserve it. Put it in her eyes. And put her in the room and lock it, and her eyes got affected. So at the end of the day, the Ghanaian government closed down that restaurant and deported him. Is it deported him?
Yes.
Yeah. And they sent him back to the country. So I mean, it's my right. I'm a Liberian. My rights need to be protected. My rights need to be protected.
Because I don't have equal right with the person who is competing with me. I don't have equal right in their country with him, with them. That's the reason why they say citizens. For God's sake, what will a non-Liberian be in black manufacturing? What will happen for the poor Liberian man who invests in black factory now?
Hey, very good. You talk about that. I was, it brought me back to the liberalization policy. And some days we'll have to, we'll try to go through it and know some of the things you as a Liberian. Some jobs are intended for you. Some businesses are intended for you. You're supposed to know that, and you need to know your rights. Yeah, you need to know it. So we may look at it and be looking at bit and pieces like what we did with the labor law. We were, even though we did not receive one call from Jeremy was saying, yes, I used to call, but from the minister at the time to say, oh, thank you for making our people understand the labor. Maybe we were exposing the people too much. That was too much for them, too much education. And I mean, because it's something that people should have embraced, but it wasn't. And we even did the articles, the Constitution article up to the the last edition, the last article in the Liberian Constitution. And we also did other, so we can look at the liberalization policy and look at it in bits and pieces and see and know your right, know what you're supposed to be doing, know what jobs are there for you. Not many people know it, and that's why we are always here to inform, educate you, And
It
yes,
might have been
13.
updated, but these are few that I know. Ice making.
Yeah,
I
you
can-
said blog, right?
Yeah, block making, ice making.
8-hour jobs when you come to the jobs, right?
No, talking about small, medium businesses, right? But I can
Yeah,
show you.
yeah.
I can show you where a non-Liberian is making ice. When you pass the Freeport, going towards Jamaica, just before the Mother Dukley Church on the right hand side,
Yeah.
there is a non-Liberian there. I don't want to say. I don't want to start calling nationality or skin pigmentation.
Yeah.
It will appear racist, but a non-Liberian is there producing ice in mass at an industrial level. And you know, I want to believe this man has that business registered, but he's not supposed to be making it. He's not supposed non-Liberians should not be selling cement in their stores. Those are exclusive. They say you can cement as a retailer. You should not. Another one that they blog making, and the list. I'm trying to download the list actually from the Liberia Business Registry. Man, you got laws to protect you.
Yeah.
You got laws to protect you, but it's not. And again, you should sometimes blame yourself. Some Liberians, since they know that the law will not protect the non-Liberian, they will go in front as their own. They front for the non-Liberians. I'm talking both sides. So they stay there. They will stay there as if they own a company, but they on the payroll and being paid by the man who they fronting for. Just enter any of the Habel supermarkets. Let's put it to Habel supermarket. All the cashiers are all Liberians, right? But people who are standing behind those ladies or those cashiers, checkmating them, they're no Liberian. They're all non-Liberians. So at 12 farm, so I asked the guy, we're good friends. I asked the guy, I said, so why 3 of you staying here to watch all these ladies? I said, because we wanted to do. I said, at the end of the day, at the end when you're closing, you don't do audit through the computer system, generating system. He said, we do. I said, but why why they themselves can't stay? You sit and collect the money, and then they stand to ensure. Say, no, that's not their role. How many times we have not spoken? Liberians, all the universities are teaching accountancy. Accounting departments are producing auditors. While with a business owned by a non-Liberian, will be an accountant. Take it from way over there, and the only thing Liberians will do, store-bought job. Oh, but yes, we read it. This morning, I was just telling one of my friends, I got like 400-pound pig. I'm going to kill it and slaughter it, and then sell some, eat some for July 26th. Then I reminded myself, what am I celebrating? 177. Oh yeah, but even if we call for the cut-off of pageantry of this year's celebration, we still have to eat, right? Yeah, so I supported myself on that one. We need to love ourselves. We need. Look at those buildings along the Tottenham Boulevard. You can accept the one just before, like going just before Lone Star headquarters. That building, those apartments, I'm told is owned by a Liberian. But then now that That was good. But all the apartment buildings on the Tottenham Boulevard, they're owned by non-Liberians. They're leasing the land from Liberians. Long-term lease. Sometimes some of these leases will not end until that kingdom come. The Methodist Church, they're in crisis today. They lease a portion of their front view to a non-Liberian for a hotel. It is because of that compound, that 14th Street or 13th Street, right? It is because of that compound, the 13th Street did not cross the Tottenham Boulevard. Just look at it, because of that compound, because of the status of the church when we're laying out sinker, because of that Methodist headquarters, President Tolbert said the road should not cross to divide the 13th Street. Come from 12th Street, the next one, just after 12th Street. Who got all the skyscrapers? Go to Mamba Point Hotel. Go to these places. That's why I can be so proud when I'm an ambassador of Vida Dijen, exclusively Liberian owned. Man, we gotta take the kids to the people, but we have to be protected, of course, by the government. We have to be protected. And I have no doubt that this government is going to turn the tide around. This government is going to turn the tide around. Is he owner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Disaster management. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
It's good to have you. We've been waiting for the connections ever since at 3 o'clock.
Yes. Chris? Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good. We're good. Let's hear your full name, sir, before we go ahead with the interview.
I'm Archivigo, Director of Communications and Media Services, National Disaster Management Agency.
Okay, I'm familiar near Archivigo. Still remember that name. Good to have you on the show, bro. Long time.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. It's been some time.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. I follow the state of the nation regularly, but I'm more involved with technical work, with politics, so I don't really go about. I'm your regular listener.
Thank you, Archivigo. I'm proud. I'm honored, or we're honored by that. And it's good that we're connected. You see how coincidence. I really know a friend of mine. But you guys are doing extremely well. Let me first start on this good note. At least this time, the disaster management is now reaching out to the public. The people are discussing when are you going in the various communities to see what's happening to them. But first, it was a dead elephant. But I think it is because of some of you guys' expertise. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so what is this status of the disaster management?
Well, we are doing great. We are involved with the coordination of humanitarian response, as well as ensuring that the safety and security of the population that are the most vulnerable to these different forms of hazards can be protected. So we are working overtime. We are collaborating with our local and international partners, as well as with the government of Liberia, of which we are a part, to provide a better living condition for the most vulnerable population.
Okay, so it is good. This interview is taking place just at a time. Several Liberians have been made homeless as a result of this flooding. And I heard at the press conference, the executive director, is that the red title?
Yes,
okay. The executive director, Ansu Dolly, has sounded a preemptive warning to Liberians that we should expect some of these things unless we stop doing X, Y, Z. One of them is flooding. I don't know whether we got control over flooding, but it's making Liberians homeless. What? Tell me singularly, what interventions have been made by the disaster management?
Yes, the projection made by Honorable Anthony B.S. Senior came from the World Bank Group Climate Change Risk Profile for Liberia 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And the report says that as a result of the intense heat that Liberia underwent, and it has evaporated a lot of moisture from the earth surface into the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Rainfall is going to be very heavy this year. There will be changing pattern of rainfall. In fact, we anticipate 2 peaks of the rainy season. We're going to experience the highest of rainfall at 2 different times in the rainy season, in July and September. So, based upon a report from the World Bank Group Climate Change Risk Profile Liberia, we did an analysis of the rainfall patterns, which we expect to be changing rainfall pattern. Also, through the analysis made by technicians, we have projected that more than 100,000 persons will get affected by climate-related hazards like flood, windstorm, and coastal erosion. As I speak, the rainy season has now gone more than 2 months. We now have 48,000 persons that are affected by any flood. And these 48,000 persons are from 37 communities across 3 counties: Monserrata, Magdelene, and Grand Bassa. 1 death has been confirmed in the Omega area, and we have several injuries. So I think it was from the World Bank Group report that we made a projection, and we are getting very close to realizing the projected figure that was released by the Executive Director, Honorable Council B.S. So, data collected, analyzed, and processed, showing that we have 48,000, a little over 48,000 persons are now affected by flood.
My goodness, this is the first time in so many years that we're reporting death. You know, in news gathering, we as journalists, 1 person death news is bigger than 400 injured person, and we're sorry about that. So, what are there for relief effort?
We have some food and non-food items in our warehouse. We also have commitment from our international partners like the One UN and some humanitarian institutions, as well as people and organizations from the private sector that are committed to this process to see how we can relieve the affected person from the menace they are going through. We also have a commitment from the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. Last Friday, the Ministry of Finance committed 500,000. The process is ongoing now to ensure that we can get the money from the consolidated account to the NDMA account at the Central Bank of Liberia. We have also developed a flood contingency plan. The plan is to ensure that we have mechanisms put into place to address the situation. We are working along with the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Liberian National Red Cross, and the Liberian National Police to help mitigate the situation. We were involved on Friday with series of evacuation efforts in 3 major communities to evacuate people. In fact, the rain fell, the water came to a point that there are some communities that it left the surface and went almost 5 feet above the surface of the ground. So it was important that when we discovered that there was water rising in key communities, we have to work along with the Armed Forces of Liberia, moving in with the lifeboat, along with the Red Cross, the Liberian National Police, to see how we can evacuate those people from the lowland areas and take them to higher ground. Then we can move in the soup.
So yeah, so you care to tell us the 3 counties that that were mostly affected?
Also, rather like in Grand Bassa.
So amongst the 3 counties, which one of them, was Monserrata?
Yeah, Monserrata was hit the hardest.
Okay, so Archifigo, this So if we don't take action, then we expect these things. And from the report, July and September, what we experienced was just in June. So that means we're bracing ourselves for another heavy downpour of rain. And I don't know what effort has been made to prevent another death or displacement of individuals.
So what we are doing is that the issue of awareness plays a very key role in this response process. We have developed flood awareness prevention messages. We have transmitted the message into 6 different dialects. We are about to play it on several radio stations, including the True FM. We're going to pay for the airtime for the awareness message to go. The next thing is that we are working along with the public work on the urban resilience project. The project is to clean all drainages and waterways across the country, most especially along and in flood-prone communities. We have 323 flood-prone communities across the country. We have this project from the World Bank and the EU to clean drainages and waterways across the country. The next thing is we have a project with the Ministry of Public Works to demolish every structure built on waterway and drainages. And that's going to begin this July in flood-prone communities. The reason is that you have to find a way for the water to flow through. If the water cannot flow, then it goes back to the community. This is what happening in the Omega area. Somebody went and built a structure over a major drainage. And the drainage is closed by depth and other things then. So if you build a structure under the drainage, you don't expect the water to run. There is a plan put into place by the Disaster Management Agency and along with the Ministry of Public Works to demolish structure built on waterways and drainages. And that's going to begin this July. And there will be an ongoing process. It does not end this year, it continues year in, year out. And we are advising people who live in different communities. You will hear that in the flow and when a message that if you notice that someone built a structure on the waterway, send the information to the National Disaster Management Agency, will contact the Ministry of Public Works, the Liberia National Police, and we are going to move it to have that structure demolished in order to ensure that the people in that community cannot get affected by it.
Okay, so now I see you standing alone in your quest to ensure that we don't experience some of these things. The point here is there is a government agency responsible to in the preventive method, that is the Environmental Protection Agency. They're supposed to ensure no one fills in lowlands and stuff like that to construct. I don't know what's the relationship between you and the EPA
in public works.
Public work. Okay, so it's a tripartite relationship actually. Yeah. Let's see how you guys are working out.
Yeah, we have a very good relationship. The EPA has been performing their starting responsibility. They have painted sample in different areas where people they'll paint a sample and say, don't build, don't construct. The next thing is that when the EPA leave, 1-2 months after, you will see a structure constructed there. People have been involved with series of violations. And we think that it is time that we come down hard on those who have been violating the instruction and the protocol of the Environmental Protection Agency. The EPA is not an arm of the Ministry of Justice. So if a citizen violates, we have to work along with the MOJ to ensure that we curtail the violation. And this is what we are doing. The EPA, the Ministry of Public Works, the National Disaster Management Agency, along with the Ministry of Justice, through the Liberia National Police now will begin the process of enforcing the demolition exercise across. We will begin first with floor home as community. Other way again we'll move on to major alley and alleyway.
So, Mr. Doe, where you said a person medley 48,000 people are affected within the 3 counties. That's Maserado, Margibi, and Grand Bassa.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are they? What have you done? I know you responded earlier, but I want you to, give us more details with regards to where are these people? Are they finding, shelter for themselves, or you are just providing some food and non-food items?
So most parts of the 37 communities that got affected across in 3 counties, they experienced flash flood.
Meaning?
To say, the rain falls, the place gets flooded, and by the time the rain stops, 1-2 hours later, the water gone. You only have few areas that the 2 communities and Taratan are very close to the river. It's still situated in those areas. So those areas are experiencing and they begin very intense. We evacuated the citizens from the most affected area to higher grounds, school campuses and churches. When the water went away, they have gone back to the houses of the communities. What we are doing now as an agency is to procure wheelbarrow, digger, and shovel, work along with community leaders to open the waterways. And those areas that are in a form where people construct or they constructed on the waterway, then we bring in the public works, the EPA, and the Liberia National Police to impose a demolition exercise. But what we think that we can work along with the community to open the waterways, we are doing that. And we also have our awareness team and data officer in the field, and creating the awareness and collecting the data of affected persons. The ones we are processed now is a little more 48,000, but in the coming days, this is not to put the population in a state of fear. It's only to inform them that we anticipate a heavier sample of raining first, because the rainy season is expected this July.
Okay, so
increase of that.
So let me ask you. We're projecting a heavy downpour of rain July and September. We are the same people.
And we are going to have rain for in August, but that will be light rain.
Okay. So we are the same people trying to open waterways. Some of these waterways are blocked by homes built by Liberians. Why are we doing it when at the time we're projecting a heavy downpour of rain? Can't wait until the rainy season subsides.
No, if you wait until the rainy season subsides, then you will experience the worst rain.
So if you destroy, okay, so there's the catch.
If you open the waterway now, in Doe community, I saw we were on a field along with the armed forces of Liberia yesterday. If I had led a team yesterday on a field to do an assessment of the impact of the Friday's rainfall that led to flooding on the population. In Doe community, moving toward the river, when I said the drone in the air, I saw a little around 7 waterways. Out of the 7 waterways, 4 are blocked. So if we can open them now, we cannot move into that area with a motor grader. It will get stuck in the swamp. The only thing you do now is to use the shovel, wheelbarrow, and digger to open the waterway. And this is what we were advised by the community. So we are now beginning to open the waterway into community leading to the Stockton Bridge.
Okay, so let me hold you there, Archivigo. Yeah. My question was actually about if a house is built in the waterway and you are clearing waterways this July, we are expecting heavy rainfall this July. What becomes of that house built in the waterway, occupied already?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
some
yeah.
people.
The occupants, where are they going to go? Do you have means of relocating them?
We have a contingency plan into place.
And give detail on this plan. Please give detail on
Yeah,
this plan.
we have a way to have them relocated, and we are putting together a resettlement package into place for those structure built on waterway. Those parts are put together, especially those major instances or so, we will not have resettlement package for them. But those built on waterway, if we think that we can reach that right the waterway, we'll do that. If there is a need to demolish them, then we'll provide them with a rental payment and relocate them. And also schools are closed. Those areas that will be seriously affected, the population will be evacuated from the affected area. For structure built on waterway, we will put together a resettlement package. There's a contingency plan already put into place, and we have a commitment from the one UN and some of our international partners, as well as people in organizations in the private sector. We have that plan into place already. The LQRC is working along with the National Disaster Management Agency.
Hello?
Just a plan into place already.
Hello?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Are you getting me?
yeah, you were talking about the LRRC?
We have different clusters.
Okay.
We have the security, coordination, and communication cluster. We have the food and non-food cluster. Under the food and non-food cluster is headed by the LRRC. It is under that cluster that we have a contingency plan for those structure built the waterway that's supposed to be demolished. And we have a shelter plan put into place for them already.
Okay, so with all of these plans you have, I mean, you're operating with a budget of approximately 2.2 million. That's I do not have it, but it's a drop in the ocean for a whole agency.
Yeah.
What are you also depending on, because you got too many plans? What are you also depending on to implement all of these plans that you're talking about?
Let me say this. It will interest you to know that in the last 6 years, this is the first time for the budget of the NDMA to cross $1 million. It has never crossed 1 million. So over the last 6 years, the budget of the NDMA has been between 700,000 and 900,000. It has never crossed. This is the first time we have more than $1 million budget. We now have $2.2 million. Out of that amount, 728,000 goes for personnel. The $1.5 million should be for food and service operation. It's not enough. So in the last 6 years, we implemented a lot of projects, millions of dollar projects. We attended to affected population and spent a lot of money. We have been supported over the years by our international partners. We sit down, we write projects, source funding, and we want to be grateful to One UN and other international organizations like the ECOWAS, like the US Africa Command, and others that cannot name now have been supporting at this size. We have had commitment from the private sector. Like I use an example, when we have the mine collapse in Nila County in 2019, April 2019, where over 40% left in the pit, we had huge commitment from the private sector to intervene into that situation. That we went into that mine, we rescued some person, but at least left in the pit, but were able to carry out a search and rescue. We had huge commitment from the private sector. So, while it is true that it is the responsibility of the government to attend to the need of the population affected by disaster. We know that the fiscal space is very squeezed. Government has a lot of priorities. So we at the NDMA also try to help government efforts by writing projects to seek funding from other outside sources that our local international partners. And we have had that commitment over the last 6 years.
So you before we can take leave of you, you talk about you talk about huge support from the private sector. Are you talking about the corporate social responsibility or?
Yes, some may be the corporate social responsibility, but others, they are not obligated to do it. But based upon the few they come in, and based upon the need, like I use an example, we just had huge supplies of rice and oil and all of them from Smeko recently. So we also anticipating some other supplies from some private individuals. There are some individuals who ask us not to call their name, but they have made commitment to these humanitarian efforts while we are engaging our local and international partners.
Okay, so I don't want to say the last name from my end, but the 48,000 approximately 48,000 people affected currently. Do you have any data on the people from the disabled community?
Yes, of course. You know, the 48,000 I'm telling you is disaggregated data. We can give you, like I use an example, I can say for the fact that 67% of the affected population comprises women and children.
Okay.
We also have the data from children. We also have the data of people in need of special protection, like the disabled or whatever it may be. So this aggregated data, this is a data that we collected, we analyzed, we processed, and have shared with our international partners as well as with the government of Liberia.
Especially with regards to those from the disabled community. I don't know how soon you are going to reach out to them, but most of them are really, really, really affected.
Yes, we do an inquiry on the response and recover people, and then I will get back to you and inform you when I will going to get to complete all of them, because they have already, the team has begun the process of making intervention first into the communities that were partly hit before moving into communities again less hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your hotline?
2024.
All right. So just to be on the line, let me try it. Yeah, we want to try it because we have, people. A lot of people are into it right now. And 2024. Okay.
2024.
Okay. Any yeah. 2024.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's ringing. It's ringing.
A hotline should not ring for more than 10 seconds.
No, actually, when you call friends, the big phone in the office will ring. If nobody answers, then it goes to any of the 6 phones and start with 6.
Okay.
Okay, it is. Okay, so
is this national disaster management?
Yeah, is there a national disaster management?
Okay, there was just a test run, and yes, thank you for answering in time.
Thanks for responding. So this is State of the Nation on Truth FM 96.1. We here with your communications person, Mr. Ajifiko Doe, who tells us that 2020 is a hotline for
2024.
2024 is a hotline for the disaster management. So we decided to try the number, and here you are.
Data officer like sitting on the bed and working on some data. So the information is 100% correct.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very
all
much.
right, sir.
I just figure.
Go the next guy.
I just figure. I will fire and say, "Fire!" She didn't want it.
I could just watch my body language, like celebrating. I can't get ready for that.
I can't remember actually. An organization came in and read the
Chester. That Chester for me.
okay. They how do you call it? Enfield. They get a section, man.
Yeah, they got a section.
Infinite management.
Infinite management.
He read out he read out the code. The hotline, we called it. Nobody pick it up.
Yeah.
Up to that's 2 years ago. The phone still ringing. Nobody has picked it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. That was a good test. Thank you so much. We appreciate.
Yeah, thank you.
In regards to the executive director,
We need. Please try to bring him on the show here because he
will.
yeah, please. I beg you.
I'll give you a commitment that you will here next week.
Okay, thank you.
I will schedule you in here next week.
Thank you very much. Actually, we could do corporate communication and media person at the National Disaster Management. Did you cue this music?
yes, I did.
They will know us by our love. Can imagine how it felt as you lay there, through the dark, through the heat, through the cold, with your friend by your side, held his hand and watched him die. You cried as you prayed for his soul. I can't imagine how it felt as you stood there, through the wind that would just not go away. Kiss my wife, tell my son, my work on earth is done. You're the one I can still hear them say, oh.
Is there anybody else been listening? And does anybody know my name? No, my friend, we were not there, but we're here and we see. And yes, we feel your pain. And yes, we feel pain.
I can't imagine how you felt as you sat there, trying to hide the tear upon your face. And now the earth begins to cry, and you ask the preacher why. Tonight we can hear the children say, hear them say,
Is there anybody else been listening? Does anybody know my name? No, my friend, we were not there, but we are here and we can. Yes, we feel your pain. Oh,
Ken Franklin, the United States, bringing together artists with that song for the people of Haiti. I remember the tsunami or the earthquake that was. Is anybody there listening?
because my faith is getting weak, don't know how much more can say. Hear my heart and please don't deny. Is there anybody out there listening? And does anybody know my name? Oh, my friend, we were not there, but we're here and we can. Yes, we feel your pain. Yeah.
True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Clock is ticking. We hear you. Oh my, oh my. See.
He's got the whole world in his hands. Oh. He's got the whole world.
You and me, sister. You and me, brother. My mind.
Ooh.
You know, when we were kids growing up on the airfield around the Barrow Practice Ground, we used to have two songs that were so familiar with us, that were so familiar. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the mama and the papa. Then the other song says, humble yourself before the Lord. He will live you. Those songs were so familiar with us, and it helped us to teach. They help to teach us those family values, community values, societal values, how to live among people, especially how to live among people who are not members of your family, and for you people to cohabitate. That was the moment where, if your child left your home, his home, and I'm his neighbor, I'm your neighbor, and he came at night, around 3 in the morning, and I find him in my house, I'm going to wait. I'll give him that sanctuary. I'll give him that shelter. But in the morning, I'm going to escort him to come to you. Let's go. Why did this son slip out? That was the time we have family values and family connection. I don't know about you these days, but strangers are in your home from your neighbor's house, and you don't care to even find out why they left home. You're there, and you are the one now providing shelter. So those songs, as I said, when we were young on the airfield, we used to sing them, man.
Which one?
Oh, I was singing just now. You didn't hear me?
No. I was finding something.
But there's a radio on in the office, right? He got the whole world.
Oh, you mean at the end of this song here?
No, wait. Don't disrupt me, please. Then the other song, humble yourself before the Lord. He will live. That time I was attending CMAC school right down in the valley there, going towards the Lakpasi market, living around the Barrow Practice Ground. Those were the days where we went under the almond trees, almond crack it, eat it sometimes full of sand, but we all want to eat almond, man. And if anyone live around there, you know the Cole family, the Cole apartments, man, I dare you those days, you wouldn't jump over the fence, those low fence, but you dare not jump over it to go collect almonds from the tree, from the one that has fallen already. You have to go in and ask for it. Sometimes they ask you to cut grass, take it up. Those were the days where community children went on the dump side and saw valuables. Today, your days, you can find valuable on the dump side? Dog, your days.
No, I don't know why you should even be asking me.
Your days. We used to go to the dump site and find valuables. Yes. We not used to go see rotten things on the. They were all fresh. Apple and stuff like that. Though expired, but anyway, that was life. I don't know whether we made any leap jump into transforming this country from that time up to this time. But I still see people drinking water with drop bucket.
Well, we play when I was a kid. Maybe that's maybe I would say 25 years ago or 26 years ago, when I had to, just play as a child and go anywhere. But I don't know why you're talking about valuables. But right now, everybody time, time is changing over every other time. People are getting smarter, and things are changing. So you don't expect things to remain the same forever. So I was a kid, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years. We play in the mud, we play in this, in a whatever. I mean, sometimes go cooking the dorm side and stuff like that. But I don't know the valuables. If you found diamond during that time, for hours, our time we didn't see
No, we didn't
diamond.
find diamonds.
Uh-huh.
We found things that you could easily carry home and use it and recycle, use it. And this time, are you trying to compare moments after the
But no,
storm
if you
ended?
say this time, this is not the time that I go on dump site.
No,
I'm
not
a
you.
full grown woman
I'm
now.
not
I'm
you.
not telling you.
I'm saying those, especially.
No, that's why you should say kids now.
But you know, I'm not going to tell you to go. You're going on.
No,
dump site.
but you saying doing your time, doing my time. That's like 25 years ago. I would say maybe 26, 27 years ago. That's where I was. But say those kids now, do they see? But now you don't even see kids at the dump site. You see our equal brothers, disadvantaged brothers and sisters in on the dump site, and
Disadvantage?
they're trying to not open another debate. They are trying to get
I'm asking
stuff.
to start
They,
referring to
no, that's why I put it in quote. So they go on a dump site to get stuff from there. So maybe we will ask them whether they ready, because we don't really see kids doing what used to be done before. Now you see people who are grown up, who should be having families. They are on a dump site now, getting those things to go and do silk. But well, that's the society we're in, and that's why we continue to push for the best for Liberia, because we cannot continue to have grown up, on the streets, on the dump site, getting bottles from there. You see them; they are just everywhere. Now, for you to really see kids on the dump site, it really happened. I will not say it's not happening, but they are not like, it's not like before. Yeah, it is not really like before. You see, grown up, they're just all over the area. So I mean, you are right. During your time, people used to have valuable. I don't know what you used to go and do with it, but the kids now, they are very smart. They may not just want to go anywhere to do anything, because times are you can't compare now with those days.
Okay, so we're about to go into another segment, and I think this is the song I was looking for. I don't know whether we got it here now. So we're going to talk exclusively on agriculture for now.
Yeah, I got it this year.
Yes.
I give it to you, right? You got it?
No.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it right.
You got to read it today. I've run out of energy. You got to read it today. But one important thing we'd like to mention, we have not done this on radio before, but we have to do this. We are overwhelmed with the number we're expecting. So we are soliciting handout of donation so that this program can be successful. We budgeted for 50 persons. We got 20 persons extra past 50, 70 plus persons. People still bringing their form. Some people took the form. So it means this is a wake-up call. Liberians want to get to the soil. Liberians want to take charge of their destiny. They want to. And I saw the young lady walking into the compound yesterday with farming implements, cutlasses, hoes, and others.
Mm-hmm.
Then I knew that she was ready. I knew she was ready. I don't know how Pastor Bimba is managing with the flood. I passed around his rest farm yesterday, and I saw the place flooded. I don't know how it's hampering. What effect does it have on harvesting? I just hope we can talk to him and make him part of today's presentation about how he's managing, and whether there is an interruption in the harvesting moment where floods have taken over the community on the Dupo Road and Sibata. This is State of the Nation. Yes, where are we?
Yes, the names
Yes.
You read it?
No, you need to call the names.
No, let me tell you, those are you listening. this man is falling sick. He has not been well for the past days. Let me just tell you now. Yeah, I have been the one holding him coming here using all of the my motivational strategies. Yes, he not been well. He has not been well, and he forced it out to come. He said, you know that he's not well. You just hear how he's breathing. So I'm not a I'm not a health practitioner, but the little one that I know, he's not well, and if you need to reach out to him, please reach out to him. Yeah, the last time I had helmet on, my first time in Liberia wearing helmet.
Mhm.
Yeah, my first time wearing helmet. So I did a post and said, the people I get money for, they will not see me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Actually, you nobody can recognize your head is
Yeah,
covered.
sure.
Yeah, your head is covered. So when you get money for him, please give it to him. That's just what I want to say. If you know you get money for him, please try
Even
again.
if you don't have it.
Even
Even if you don't have it for me.
yeah.
No, but this call. If you don't have it, please they please raise money for this symposium.
No, you are the one of the mean persons. You're not well. And I can't be here and I can't tell people that you okay, everything is fine. He's not well. He has been sick. Monday, today is Tuesday, right? He shouldn't have come on yesterday. I had to, use all my strategies, bought medication. I treated him.
You are?
I treated him. Yeah, I treated him.
You play for all of me. Eh? Okay. Yes.
So,
yeah. Actually, we just trying to brave.
Yeah.
Because if I take any break now, really, it's going to interrupt this upcoming, because we see it as a passion.
He's not
So
well.
that's why we're forcing it.
He's not well.
So I can't wait for July
Yeah.
11, 12 to come.
He's not well. From even last week, he shouldn't have even been here this week. Yeah, but because of you, he's here. Let me get it. Let me let you know, because of you. And I tell him, I said, Chief, I know you're not well, but do you know the amount of people that are depending on you? That are depending on you for information, for education. Do you know that? And because of the passion, and then he will say, oh yes, even yesterday you shouldn't have been on. So I'm just telling you, the extra mile that people can go, just to do what they are supposed to do, just to sign up. And sometimes an appreciation message is more than yeah. So I just decided to let this out. We're not taking calls now. I don't know who's this, but we're not taking call now. We're about to call names. Let me start with the people who just brought their name up. You know, I already got some are going to be writing. I will not do it again 200 times for taking additional names. Well, Harry Yene Koyon. Harry Koyon. He's producing vegetables and cassava. Joseph Gibson, rice and vegetables. Okay. Then we have John Tuadodo, rice and vegetables. Sarah Ziango. I will just call the names though. They already know what they're producing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You already know what you're producing. That's why we have it here. So John Tuadodo, Sarah Ziango, Nathan Nangbe Feku Uboti, Abraham T. Sakaman, Joma D. Cooper, Elijah F. Joseph, Robert Sumo Fatu Goodlin, Joma Namini, Alexander Kuya, Reverend Samuel Badie, Datu Cooper, Lala Yabaulo, Annie Gunia, Marcos Bele, Marcos Kele, sorry, Yama Flomo, Fumata Balo, Yuku Kwekwe, Francis N. Balo, Marcus Flomo, James S. Gonon, Sam Faculty Roberts, Washington Cole, Mike S. Sad, Michael V. Freeman, William Flomo, Noah Colley, Melvin S. David, Mary S. Topa, Beno Freeman, John Ricks, James K. Flomo, Anthony B. David, Mary Bunda, Fatu Freeman, Esther Kine, Keman Snetter, Beno Robertson, Jenna Eastman, Annie K. Khaled, James S. Yagbawulo, Jonathan Torbert, Jeremiah Johnson, Moses Sulontet, Antun Bogomu, Jackson Nissan, Martin Small. Just a little bit. These are names. I'm coming. I'll call the remaining. Yes, I'll call the remaining. So we have like let me myself. All right. So yes, for this. Oh my God. Yeah, Marty Small. Teresa Cannon, Matilda, Gabia, UJ E. Williams, Emmanuel Emmanuel M. Jaliba, James B. Johnson, Caroline G. Geddet, Jefferson T. Tule, Albert A. Nati, Sebastian Peewee. So for now, these are the names that we have. If you did not hear your name, well, please, you can call or text on 0777 25 38 19. 0777 25 38 19. 0777 25 38 19. So the time is 4:33. Just to add up to what we are saying. Usually, we go to the extreme of using our own money, taking money from our own account to carry on some of these projects, because we are doing it for Liberia. We don't have much, but we feel like yes, it's a way to give back to our country. Yeah, it's a way to give back to our country. So we need to. We don't want to be charging people, oh yeah, come and pay 25. I told the people today, I said, you will hear from me. If you're supposed to pay 400 or 500, you will hear from me. But when it left with us, I will take cost. If it left with us, we don't even want to tell. Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, Alfred.
yeah, the daily program actually don't want to bet to I think I want to talk to particular but
Hey, you want to know him in particular? Then why you can call after the show in particular? Well, you can text now. Yeah? Alright. Okay. Yeah. You want to know him in particular, you call after the show. Talk to him in particular. But yeah. Yeah, how far I get your information? I got your message. So that is it. We don't want to be like, oh, okay, pay. We know you can afford. There are some people who can afford. Yeah, some of you can afford. You can afford even more than what will be charging. But our aim and objective is, to make it free so you can come and have access to learning. Our aim and objective, even the graduation that we can have at the school that we are running here, the Mozart Benedict School of Professional Journalism, we go to the extent of going into our personal account to take things from there to make it. Have you attended the graduation of the school, the journalism school here? Ask the students. What they pay is almost like nothing. Some of them don't even, they can't even pay. But we'll make sure that we make the program, get their souvenirs and do other stuff. Come outside of our comfort zone and take our own money and invest it in the program, because we when we do it, we know that our living will not be in vain. Sometimes it's not about you every time, you how you will eat, how you be looking good. So long you okay, your family is okay, then everything is set. You don't care about others. I mean, that's not life. Well, that's not life. Yeah, that's not life. The last time I was talking that day, I say people should, be smart enough, look around and see whether you can help, or you should be smart enough in giving. Yes, be smart enough in giving. Look, let me tell you, that day when you heard me talking about telling someone to be careful and stuff like that, yes, you have to be wise. You have to be very wise in giving. Give and then know that it makes impact. Yes, let it make impact. Invest, because you'll be having close to 80 persons coming, 70, 80 persons coming. Even what we are announcing, say some people will come from far, they will come to test our patients. And we've done it before. Yes, we've done it before. So um we want you to remember the platform. Yes, our communication is there at the Ministry of Agriculture, because we do not want to be charging people. Yeah, we don't want to. They have been asking me, what can we do? How much are we paying? How much are we paying? I say, yeah, wait. If there is anything, it's not going to exceed certain amount, because we are doing it because we want you to be. We want you to be. We want to develop your skills. We want you to build network. You're going to come and interact with people you've not seen before. You're going to build network. You're going to establish relationship. Yes. So um that is it. And we'll announce the number, that if you have any assistance, you can call that number, you can text that number, then I will call you back after, and you can tell us what you can help us with, whatever. Yes. And we know that very well the Ministry of Agriculture is going to come forth. We know very well. We talk with the minister. We have assurance. Yes, we do have assurance. And we want this program to be very unique. Very, very unique, like other programs we've had. This platform has not had any program where people be like, oh, we'll have some small mistakes, right? But it's always like, when they come for this one, will be like, when are you going to have phase two? The last time we hosted a project proposal writing summit, after we had person met the 50 persons, professional from doctors, people keep on the emphasis of Liberia, journalists, teachers, former lawmakers, and all. They were all here, gathered here, and we had a wonderful time. And after they were thinking, when it's phase two, they left calling. We say phase two coming. We left in it until we enter into elections, because the way it was organized, because the way they were taken care of, because the way how it went, including the legislative staffers training we had, and some part at the beginning of this year, meaning for staffers of the legislature or legislators, right? Yeah, so that is it. I think I've called the names. Now it's 4:38. It's 4:38. We'll open lines, and then we'll open the lines. You can also speak to the interview we had with the disaster management team. You can speak to the agriculture um, program we're about to host. And so that is it. It's 4:40. It's 20 minutes up to It's 20 minutes up to 5 o'clock. We're sorry today. Dad is very busy. That father is very busy today. He's unable. So with regards to the cooperatives, I've received communication from all my people everywhere in Liberia. Mm-hmm. I have received communication for every up to now. I don't know. They are maybe around 40, 45. So I have to sit down and sort all those names out, submit it to the father, and he will put us in a chat room. So those of you who do not have a WhatsApp, we will let you know what to do. Yes, because he was talking meaning of WhatsApp. He said we need to put it in a WhatsApp group chat. And then I know some of us, we don't have smartphones. We have small phones, which of course is important. But for this kind of program, if you want to be a recruiter, because he sent me the app. Yeah, they call it the Kobo Collect. They usually use it for survey. The last time I was using it when we were doing the elections, where they run off. We went around collecting data. Yes, so you need to have a smartphone. You need to have a smartphone, and then you will be able to access that app. Yeah, you'll be able to access that app and get audit. So all of you who have been sending me your information to serve as recruiter for the cooperatives coming up, that is being established by the father in us. Yes, we are very, very serious about it, and we assure you that it's going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful working with you. So we need you to have a smartphone if you want to be a recruiter. Yeah, those of you listening, if you want to be a recruiter, you need to have a smartphone. Because most of the information that you'll be collecting from the people, you need to have it on your phone. Let's do away with this paper stuff. Let's go technology. Let's do technology, right? Yeah, so so you can place in your call to 0777285961, 0777285961. Yeah, 0777285961 or 0777253819. Yeah. Okay, so I get a message. Let me take this call. Okay, Afra, I will share your number with him. Okay, please call back. Yeah, because you can't call. You be standing right near him. Man, sir, I come in let you to go. Yes, I'm fine. Mansera, what you do, you have to. Yeah, she's a visually impaired mother. So what you do, put the radio off. Yeah, put the radio off and put the phone on speaker. Yeah, and you call back. I'll pick up your call anytime. I'll pick up your call, Mansera. I'll pick up your call. Hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Let me take another one. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get my zero on. Still, the radio is on. Okay, just manage it. I get you now.
Yes. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for the program today. I wish God They often eat people that we can't people because
Mm-hmm.
talk about the new stuff. I don't know how people to do it. You want to do it and install the water.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how that is. The water with my horse is not to all the states. Or the EPA people say they are saying that if water is all the cost is to some. So the water will all the water is get that for it to us. Even to general impact over there. When you say all the time with the you say all the things. So like that when people get the water will that passing through the fair, the general impact
Mm-hmm.
the water temple. Oh, something.
All right, ma. Sorry, we're not getting you, Masira. Yeah, Masira. We're not getting you. Sorry. Yes, if you're just, I know that water that enter in her house, that affect that woman phone because I know she takes good care of her phone. It doesn't really sound like this. Say instead of raining flooding, she been complaining about flooding. Uh, I just been getting some terrible feedback, but I'm sorry, man. Yeah. So, good evening, madam. How can one become a recruiter? All you have to do is to send your. I will text a number. I will announce the number. Yes, I will announce the number. Then you can send me your information. Yeah, you send me your information. But let's take this one.
I wanna say I lived each day until I died, and know that I can something in the hearts I have touched, be the proof that I need, that I made a difference, and this world will see I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. Just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, left this world a little better just because I was here. I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I was here. I was here. I lived.
Yeah, so we have 10 more minutes to 5 o'clock. So the number to reach us to if you want to contribute to the symposium, what in whatever way, because you have approximately 70 to 80 persons coming out to form part of this life-changing event. Yes, because you will not come here and go back the same. It's not possible. And we do not want to charge them. And also, we do not want, our late in we get your packing and you're not go bear up. We not go bear up. Yes. So we want you in whatever way, whatever you can do to contribute to the 70 to 80 persons that we expect to attend this event. I mean, they only sign up with the form, they only pay $100 Liberian dollars. Because I don't want people coming here getting free forms. No. We don't want to come here getting free forms. So, like I said, we're always in a habit. We don't have enough, but we use the little. Yes, we use our little to contribute to Liberia. I feel proud that I am a Liberian woman. So how can I give back to my country? It's to impact. It's to build the capacity of people so that they can be self-sufficient, so that they can be marketable, so that they can be transformed. Because when you are transformed, you contribute to the society in a more positive way. You will not be waiting for people to give you money before you cook. Women, I see women names here and I feel good. I know the men are men, but I see women, I feel good. I see Esther, I see Kema, I see Beno, I see Jenny, I see Annie. And I feel so good. And other names are there. I feel good because you will not be waiting for a man to provide before you have something on in the kitchen or on the table. That's why every other time we're having this kind of engagement, I always encourage more women to come and sign up. Because, sticking on men pocket, they feel you lose value. On a serious note, when you depend on their money too much, you lose value. They will not respect you. But if you can put something on the table, when you can at least be able to provide for yourself. For everything, you depend on them. The last time I talked about we also have the strategic communication coming up. And we want you to come and, form part. Let's finish with this one. Too much work with this. When we finish with this one, we'll come up with that other one too as well. You stop depending on them many years. We respect them. We love them. But you have to value yourself. Make money just sweet. I don't know. It just gets so kind of taste. Oh my God. We got 7 more minutes. Yeah? Make money just sweet. Make money just gets so kind of taste. Yeah, it just sweet. Yeah. Make money just sweet. That gets kind of sweet taste. They do not go through it as well. But on the other side, you have to do something for yourself. You have to do something for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to add more beauty to you. When I mean beauty, not that makeup you be wearing, a hair that will be getting on all that. I'm beautiful, Daniel. They're not wear clothes and stuff like that. What you are made of, what you can do, what you can contribute to your family, your society, your country. That's what makes you a queen. Not the lipstick will be putting on. Right now, if you look at me, I got a purple lipstick. It's so beautiful. It's so nice. Yes. So we encourage more women. I can say this thing so you can feel bad and you sign up for it. So all those who came here for the form, that they pay only $100. Some of them came here only to them and say, okay. I mean, some of them came in numbers and I reduce the price and say it's okay. Just pay for so amount. Because we want you. Our goal is not to come and make business out of you. No. Not to come and make more profit. No. I always tell you, most of the programs we have here, we do our own thing. The last time, this Gone program, how many persons we graduated them? Some of them, they're not even read. They'll be like, in the Magdelene. And at the end of the day, I'll go and use my own stuff. And we should stop that. Because when it comes to self-investment, you should be able to stand up and do some things. Invest in yourself. What you invest in yourself today remains with you forever. Self-investment should be prioritized. There are times when I tell them, say, you will pay, you go up, you cannot, you will pay. Somebody will call that speech for me. I mean, some of the students, they will get vexed for me because they know that because they come in, they're supposed. I say, excuse me, you go to somebody private schools or these schools, you go and go and acquire knowledge what they're supposed to be paying. You just go when they put you on in front of your face. It's not going to work. I have to create a whole workshop for them and disabuse their mind. Then they get free with me again. They know I'm ready. If I want to help you, I see the need and do it. I don't train you because your face is sorrowful. So for now, we want you to invest in yourself. And even today, I'm not telling you that secret, I'm telling you now. We know that some people will come that morning and say, okay, well, I won't be part of the training. I'll accept it. That secret, I'm telling you, don't tell anybody. But we are looking up to you. Our communication is at the Ministry of Agriculture. Is in the minister's possession. Yes, he has it. I place a call to him, and we also receive a call from there to us. Well, so if you will have to pay maybe $300-400 or whatever, we will tell you. We're not hiding from you, and we're not going to embarrass you. We are going to tell you. So our aim is to impact. Our aim is to build your capacity, to make you marketable, to build your skills. Our aim is for you to build network, because these trainings are very important. A friend of mine posted it last time. See, attend conferences, attend seminars, go there and build. Sometimes you go and meet new people. You go and meet new people that will link you to another new people, link you to another opportunity. Stop, saying that and say, mirror what inside and enjoy appear the wall. Mirror what indoors, our mirror. You're not married. You need married, not married. No angel come here appear to you and you be picking beans. The angel appear to you. For that you feel you go or you can't bond Jesus. No, it's not happening like that. You have to get outside. Male, get outside. Female, get outside. All of you get outside. Come and attend this training and make use of other opportunities as well. So if you want to reach out, if you want to be a help in whatever way we appreciate, all you have to do is to call on 0777253819. I'll not allow people calling me in and there. Well, in and there around one day, somebody complain. Can you imagine? So they want somebody complain, and you call in by that time. Then I call in a day and you can pick up. So please call on 0777253819. It's also on Orange Money. You can text me, and maybe you want to ask for additional information to help us to feed those that will be attending the training. Yes. Yeah, those I'll be attending the training. 0777253819. And those of you who also want to send your information to serve as county recruiters for the cooperatives, all you have to do is text your information, your name, your phone number, your email address, your district, and your county to 0777 253819. 0777253819. You can send all of your message over there. Just text and we will have it. So I'm seeing this call. You okay? So we'll not take calls again. Yeah, we'll not take calls again. Anything you want to say now, maybe after the show, then you can just place in your call. So I said we're taking call again, but I will hear so. Hello? Hello? Yeah? Yeah, Joseph from where? Yeah, what you say, Chief? Oh, another opportunity, oh. Yeah, I've top opportunity. So Nana with that. Yeah. Yeah, I've top opportunity since today. Hello? Yeah, we're not taking calls now. We're closing. one more minute to go. Yes. Wait. Any other thing? All you have to do is to call on 07772528 after the show. After the show, yes. Too many missed calls. After the show, call. If you want to be your help, you want to get any information, call after. You can also text. When you text, it will be very good. Yeah, it will also be very, very good. Good. Oh. Let me see. That's